Alright. Let's get this fun and excitement on the go. Mr. Billy D, Mr. Pa, Mr. Man Falcon, Mr. Putrid. How goes it? How goes it indeed? Let's move the music along a little bit. So I was just in the daily event quest just to use up some energy, and I was trying to readjust the webcam a bit. So I was using that to kind of get it sorted. And top right hand, well, in the comment section, I have a pinned comment in regards to a crystal opening I'll be doing on Sunday. Sunday. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do anything spectacular on Saturday. We'll just probably be finishing off whatever arenas are still needing to be done. Cataclysm, how you doing? How is your day coming along? And I have a... Oh my lord. Dude, I hate this when you go to move to a tile and like the where you need to click is like right underneath the profile of the opponent, and it just makes it so annoying to okay. I was kind of wondering about that. Is that better now, Man Falcon? So I had adjusted my volume so that the sound in the background wouldn't be so prevalent, but I was thinking, yeah, I was going to cut down on my voice a bit too. So you know that science champ you tell me to use all the time, and I always say I can't because he isn't duped. Well, I got another crystal this morning and duped him. Much better, yeah. So, but Man Falcon, with me trying out my voice, you end up hearing a lot more of the background sound, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up getting a. So, I was messing around with some stuff yesterday, and I was listening to myself on stream. I was like, oh my lord, I don't know how you guys put up with all that background noise. So I got to give you guys credit for showing up what you do. Music. Let's go to 20. All right. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I'm gonna look into headphones with a good mic. Because I mean, for the most part, it's the mic that I'm more concerned about as opposed to the sound quality for me, because I don't use the headphones outside of this. So yeah. Oh, I want to give this a go. I was trying this last night. Ooh. I need to pick up... No, let's try this first. I was trying this last night, and I could not get past this Killmonger. I got him down really low. I think I got him to like 4%. No. Maybe 12% or so. With Ghost. But I couldn't get past him. And I mean, he's the first fight, so I'm not going to revive or use health pot, so I just kept resetting it. Okay. So I'm going to give this 2 goes right now with Corvus. So I tried it with the 5-star Corvus, and I got him almost down, but then I ran out of charges, and I had to dash back, so I got a bleed on me, and I died. And I'm like, oh man, that sucks. So, and the 6-star Corvus was in AQ, so I figured, okay, I'll wait until today and give it a go with the 6-star Corvus and see how it goes. So yeah, I need to use a... I mean, for the most part, Ghost can do it. Like I said, I almost had him down with Ghost. But it's the reverberation for Ghost that was the issue, right? So you really want somebody that's bleed immune and can armor break. Dude, when I got him close with Ghost, I was almost going to use a revive because I've got like a few that are, but I'm like, nah, man, you can't do that on the first fight. So anyways, let's give it an attempt or two with, if we don't get him down in 2 tries, then I'm going to go to Arena because I do want to get the 6 stars, at least the 6 stars on cooldown. Okay, here we go. Ooh, crap. Just realized I should have used an attack boost. I got a bunch of those going to be used up soon. So Corvus might not be the answer either. Okay. Very good, very good. Yeah, I figured I'd be able to do it with the 6-star Corvus as opposed to the 5-star. So the rest of this should be quick. Alright. Actually, I may as well use Corvus for all of it. Pick up 2 charges, and then that's going to make him more usable for Dune. I was intending to use Ghost for the rest of it, but just thinking about it now, it makes sense to grab the 2 charges. I remember when I could not do Yondu without sound. Oh dear. Damn it. Okay. Plus my father was Australian, so I'm used to annoying background noise. Alright. So if I get up to OML and die, I'll revive there, but before that, no. Would it be worth it? Dude, I hate it when you get so freaking close and they just back off on that first hit of the L2. That's so annoying. Shit. Now, okay, we'll see how this goes. I'm just thinking I would actually like to use Corvus on Doom. It's not a bad fight. So I did a quick look of headphones with mics, like decent ones that are wireless. They're pretty expensive. But I think what I really need to do is just look for ones that have high quality sound output for the most part. Oh! That was a bad idea, eh? Not going as planned. All I really need to do here is just get him low enough where Wasp can finish him off, and if anything. That should be that. Yeah, so just that Corvus getting past that Killmonger. That was it. Man, that was annoying last night. I think I went like 4, maybe 6 times. And then I was thinking like maybe Hulkbuster, but then with Hulkbuster, you need the armor ups for the bleed, not to be as detrimental, and blah blah blah. So I'll use the usual team here. Maybe I should have a go with... Yeah, let's take Corvus just to see. It won't be so useful. You know what? Let's take him out. There we go. Okay. Took Fury to R5. Definitely not going to regret that, yeah. Yeah, no, Nick Fury definitely comes in handy. Oh, great. The one time I don't bring a mutant, eh? Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have a question for you guys as well. Let me just go on through here. Do most of you, if you're doing cab difficulty, Ghost is going to take a ton of damage. If you do cab difficulty, the offer after the initial completion, do you pick it up or no? There we have units. That deal looks amazing. Yeah, okay. So, let me just get this last fight done. And then I'll ask what I was going to ask. So normally I'm one just to look at the deals or those kind of offers and just be, meh, I wouldn't bother. But when it first came out, like it was the same thing, right? I saw it, I was like, meh, I don't bother with that. And then somebody's like, oh, that's really good. You know, like the amount of stuff you get for the value. I'm like, okay. So let's break it down. And I mean, I know Prof often does his offers stuff. I don't really watch his offers stuff often, because as far as I'm concerned, the offers come down to whether or not it's valuable to you. Okay, so we're gonna have a little bit of bright light. Spreadsheet. And it is a little bit of preference. Okay, so here we go. Okay. And I think it was the same this month as it was last month. So this is based on the stuff from last month, but again, I'm pretty sure it's the same. So initially, the price is the $29.75 for the first hour, I think, and then after it's 3,500 units. So the shards, well, the cav crystals, that's got a determined value in game. So we already know what that is, right? We know that those cost 200 units per, and there's 5 of them. So right away we know there's a 1,000 unit value right off the bat, right? Then, now this is where it gets to kind of opinion based or whatever, what the 5-star shards and the 6-star shards would be worth. Those would be worth a different amount to different people. The energy refills we can see in game because they're there, so we know how much they're worth. Same thing for the level 3 revives, the level 2 team revives, right? Because again, those are in game, so we can see what they're worth. The 30% champion boosts. So for me, the price was kind of based on what the 20% are, and just increasing it. So, anyways, to get to the point of it, overall it would be 8640, right? Based on opinion. So let's say 8,000 to 8,500 units is what they would be worth. So my question is, next month, well, next week basically, I'm not going to buy it, but do you think it's worthwhile doing a video, like just breaking that down? Like with this information that's there right now, I'll go through Cavalier. Like normally I don't do any of the stuff right away, but for Cavalier I'd get it done, see the offer, and then make a video. Do you guys think that's worthwhile? But yeah, I mean, take out the 3 things, the shards, the level 5s, and the 30%, and everything else that's what the value is, right? Because to buy them in game, that's what it is. So there's no question is for those ones. A breakdown of the spreadsheet has been talked about, of course. Yeah, okay. That's what I was kind of like I said, I know Prof Off does that kind of stuff. I don't really watch him, so I didn't know whether or not. Now I know, he would do his grade A or grade B or B plus or whatever, but I didn't know if there's anything. I mean, I could look. I haven't, but I didn't know if there was anything that's like looked. Now the one thing, which is fine, I know people will be like, oh well, the 5-star shards aren't worth that much to me or blah, and that's fine. I mean, like that's what I said. Like that's opinion, right? So. Because I think there's a lot. Now the thing is too. So when would that end? Because if Cyber Weekend is on starts the 27th, so everybody's going to have been saving units for that. So next month might not be the best time to do it. However, if you've got 5,000, 7,000 units, right? Or if you buy some Odins, whatever, right? You've got some extra units. That might be a good. Yeah, you know what? I will do that actually. So I'm just thinking that would be a really good time to be able to visualize what the value of that is. Okay. Depends. I did last month for the resources. This month it would be worth it as the resources aren't really needed. Well, would it be worth it? This month would be my first time, but I will miss it this time. It's saving for Cyber Weekend. Looks juicy though. Yeah, I haven't done a cav completion yet, and I'm greedy with my units, but when I do start doing it, I'm definitely grabbing the deal every chance I can. So the only thing, Cataclysm, for that, so take out the prospect of Cyber Monday. I don't think I would be getting it currently. The reason being, I have a bunch of stuff that's already in overflow, and I don't have anything that I see that I could use them on, so that would be a consideration too. Breakdowns, the spreadsheet of this would tell. Yeah, I believe he gave it an A grade. Yeah, because it's a good thing for sure. Rate it one side boom or basic five side. That's a good system. Although I think others might find it a bit offensive or something, but whatever. Yeah. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't rate it. I would just say, this is something I would buy or something I wouldn't buy. And there are definitely conditions where I would buy that. I recall there was a question the first time this offer appeared, and folks were wondering if it would be every month. Looks like it, so a bid will be very useful, yeah. I would swoop on it for the shards mainly, but those potions and boosts are always handy to have. But Prof gave something an A. I need to see this. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean... so next week's streaming, I'm only going to stream Tuesday and Thursday. The plan is, I don't know if it's going to happen, but the rest of the time where I would normally be streaming, I'm going to use to do some videos. Not that video, but just some videos in general. Like, I still have the Abyss videos that I want to do, and I've just been lazy to do them, so... But when it comes to videos, for the most part, I usually try to do things that aren't... like, I wouldn't do something about cav difficulty. Like, oh, this is this node, this is a way to work around this node. Simply put, because I don't really want to do things that have a limited life, if you know what I mean. So, like, doing a video on the side quest. So doing it as far as the gameplay, fine, right? But doing it as a, this is what I did, this is what worked for me kind of thing, it's only useful for the time that it's available, right? And that's why when it comes to Variant 5, I want to end up, well, one, I want to stream it all, and two, when it's all said and done, I want to have like maybe 3 videos, one for each chapter. Not saying like, oh, this is the strategy or anything like that. Just simply, here's the nodes, this is who I used, this is, you can see if I played well or not, and this is how it worked out for me. So for Variant 5, why I want to do that is because that's something that's going to be here for a while, right? Well, it's going to be here for good. So 6 months, maybe a year and a half, that could be useful for somebody. So... if you don't have anywhere to use the revives at that, then the value drops dramatically because you will likely lose them in overflow. Yeah. I would title the vid New Cab Difficulty Completion Unit Offer, Is It Worth It? Or something like that. So I don't know if I would say, I don't think, that makes sense, but I don't think I'm going to say if it's worth it. I'm just going to say value, what the value is, right? Like the value in units. Because the worth it part, well, let's say, for example, if you intend to do that at the end or during Cyber Weekend, right? How many 6-star shards was that? 5,000, right? Like, it's a substantial amount of 6-star shards. 5,000, yeah, so 5,000 6-star shards. So let's just say you're 3,000 or 5,000 shards short of another 6-star, right? Then that value may increase for you. Whereas, let's just say you've gone through, you got all the Cyber Weekend stuff, you've opened whatever amount of 6-stars, and you've only got 1,000, so another 5,000 isn't going to do anything for you. So, but I think it really, like, if you put it in perspective of what, so like the portions that are labeled as opinion, fine, because we can differ, right? But for the other parts, yeah, you can't argue that. You could just go in game, look at the store, and that's what it is. So, I tell you. Actually, you know what? Let's just go have a quick look at what it would be if we took out all, like, so let's say the things that are opinion based. Although the 30% champion boosts, I think the value there is pretty solid. Like, we can't buy it in game. but we could still probably agree on what they're worth. But let's take a look here. But yeah, let's see what it would be if you don't value the shards whatsoever. Oh, and the opening Sunday is going to be 3 5-star features, whatever Monster Hunter ones I have, and 2 6-stars. I think that's it. Oh, and probably whatever Thronebreaker dailies I have at that time. The best. Hi, when are season rewards? So the season rewards have gone out for some. Some people are still waiting. I got mine. People in my current alliance have received theirs. People in my old alliance have received theirs. Some other friends have received theirs. So I don't know how that works. I don't know if they go by like what tier you're in, gets them at a certain like kind of thing, or it's just completely random. Okay, so let's have a look at how many points would you need to get Aegon. So this round I'm predicting 2 million. But if you really want him, do more than 2 million. But if you're like, man, you know what, I got some time to kill, I like the arena because I'm a crazy person, then yeah, put up 2 million. So. Let's see here. Okay, so if we take out all of the shards, we're going to end up with this minus this and this. I suppose maybe the level 5 team health pots we could take out as well, just because you could differ. You could differ on the value of that. So yeah, okay, let's just take that out, just so that's not something to consider. Bold. Why is that small? Maybe this is 14? Yeah, okay. So yeah, even so, you're still looking at 5,600 units, right? So yeah, if you don't have any of that kind of stuff in overflow, just in time to not miss you again. How's it going, Ginger? So yeah, so if you've got 6,000, 7,000 units, and I'm not talking in particular in regards to Cyber Weekend, but just in general, if you've got 6,000, 7,000 units, and you don't have stuff in overflow, and you've got content that you're intending to do, yeah, I think you should, yeah, absolutely go for that. 2 mils should be safe. I got last round with 1.7. Yeah, what was he last round? 4-star basic. Yeah, 1.6 was the cutoff last round. Yeah, so I mean, you don't have to go high for Aegon for sure, but it would be, you're better off to go high and overshoot than to miss it by 1 point, right? So yeah, so Cavalier drops on Wednesday, so probably, and I said I'm gonna stream Tuesday, Thursday. I don't think I would stream. Oh no, I'll probably do the first run through of it all Wednesday when it drops, and then it's not going to be a very long video, so. Ooh, and I just realized I wanted to check something here. So the other day, when I was doing the 5-star featured crystal opening, no, I was doing the Thronebreaker dailies, and I tried to record, and the stream started lagging, but I had some settings, a discrepancy in settings between the stream stuff and the recording, and so that's what did it. So I changed that. I'm going to try doing that again. Actually, I could just do it during gameplay. I could do it right now. But I want to do it while I can actually watch, so. But I'm going to check that again, so. in a minute or two the quality may drop, but that's why. So what do you guys think about the champions for next month? I didn't even know there were immortal. I guess that's like a comic thing, but I didn't even know there were like immortal versions of Hulk or Abomination. That's right. You tell him, man, Falcon. You tell him. Okay, so the only way you see the full text. Okay, wait. I'll see it for myself in a moment. So, let's see. Oh, okay, that's good. So it always shows the text for the pinned comment. Okay. Sunday, November 1st, 2 p.m. MST. Okay, good. Ooh, let me change that. It's not MST, it's NZDT. And crap. Although actually the time zone changes. Hey Lawrence, how you doing? Sunday, November 1st, MDT. But then MDT is in relation there. So I'll put it back there. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing alright. Can't complain. And if I did, nobody would care, so I just won't. Okay. I think I needed a mystic for this path. Oop, when we've got a mystic now. Well, doesn't that work out, eh? Let me take this, although I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, so if the, someone would care. If the stream drops, like if it becomes bad quality, just give it about 30 seconds. Oh, well, it's not going to let me do it anyways. Okay, then. That's odd. I broke my mic, about to try and fix it with a new USB port and solder. Well, if you do that, make sure you turn off your computer. So I used to work in IT, and there was a guy I worked with. He was I don't really know how to put it. Okay, I see why that didn't work. Okay, so I just need to take out. So it wasn't when I was working with him, but we had worked together, and then he ended up working somewhere else. And so he was kind of the same as me. He was doing the back end IT stuff, so like responsible for the servers, like where all the information is stored and blah blah, so on and so forth. Anyways, I ended up hearing that one day at work where he was working, the servers crashed, and so like nobody could access their files or email or whatever, right? They weren't able to do anything. Anyways, so what he had done, he had decided that the server needed more memory, more RAM, and yeah, apparently he thought it was hot swappable. So while the server was running, he opened it up, pulled out a RAM stick, a memory stick, and put in a new memory stick. And then, yeah, the servers crashed. Oh, I don't know. This is like 15 years ago, so I don't know what it would have been at the time. But whatever it was not something that was hot swappable. So yeah, the server crashed. Oh, man. Okay, yeah, so that doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's a little bit delayed, but the quality isn't being affected, so, and that was the main thing I wanted to see. Okay, cool. And now back to our regularly scheduled nonsense. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, man, when I heard about that, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know. I think it was just a matter of when it crashed, like rebooting it. Like I don't think hardware-wise anything was damaged, but I know afterward, not long afterward, he was looking for other employment. Oh boy. The mic is stripped down to the board. I have the new port. The soldering kit already. 6 points of soldiers to deal with. Awful lot of ports get a crack. Bit of solder. It's cheap, they don't strap. Yeah. Well, and unfortunately, in a lot of cases, they don't pass along their savings onto the customer. So yeah, they'll be able to save, but they don't. The customer still pays whatever the premium price would be. Those bastards. So is your computer an older one, Lawrence? Cheap. Reflex pedals, notorious for it. Let's drop everything but others down. Oh, so I'm just so I have a thing like if I start a path or whatever, and I don't need to back out. Like yeah, I have a thing where I have to finish it. So like I was only in here to test the recording thing, but since I started, I have to finish it. Yeah. Yeah. So this ban wave, is it actually that people got banned, or they just got docked war points? Like, are there people who actually can't get in the game, or they simply their war rating or whatever was reduced? I mean, it should be both. Oh, I was asking if it was an older computer, Lawrence. So Larry, when is the electric chair system stream? The electric chair. Not sure, but I think some players have been banned from what Ilax was saying. There you go. Hold ban if they're rewarding to reduce my small alliance. I'll be screwed. Yeah. So I don't get, like, if this was an esport thing or there was some way to benefit. I'm not saying that I would think that it would be right, but if there was some way that, like, monetarily or in life, or if there was a reward or medal or something, I could understand it. That's again not saying I think it would be right, but I really don't understand. Hey, maybe there is, and I'm just not aware of it. But I really don't understand all of this cheating in the game. I just find it so weird. Not cheating in general, but cheating for something that, to me, there's no benefit to it. But like I said, if there is, let me know. I want to know what I'm missing out on. I might stream. Oh, I didn't know that you streamed Lawrence. I guess they're gonna be banned. Okay. Dude. There we go. Okay. Mr. Drac, how goes it? I might stream later if I can. Fix the mic. Realize I broke it a day or so ago. How long have you been streaming, Lawrence? Monetary value of being top in AW is huge, and then add some bragging rights. Ego. What's gonna happen? Oh, you okay? So you mean by the monetary value, you just mean like the rewards that we get, not outside of the game. I see what you're saying. Okay. So like for example, like the okay, yeah, okay. So like for example, if I valued the 6-star shards at 1,000 or whatever units, and then the top alliance gets 40,000. I see what you're saying. Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it makes sense, but I just still can't see the justification there. And I mean, I did say like if there was some monetary value or real world implications, then I could see the value, blah blah blah. But you pointing out, yeah, it's the if you convert the rewards to value when they're up for offer and stuff like that, then okay. They made tax-free money. Guys who hire them. Docking Alliance IMO is the right thing to do. Eventually those cheating will be kicked from... I think that's why they did it the way they did this time. They're kicked from top alliances and won't have the opportunity to run for everyone. Yeah, and there is a blacklist too. I don't know how well it's known of, but basically like where, somebody... Well, just if somebody's an asshat in your alliance, right? Like leaves midway through the season or something like that, or in this case is cheating. Where people can just add their name to the blacklist, and that the people that view the blacklist, if they're looking for new members, they're aware of who they're inviting to their alliance. So, yeah. It's funny, man, Falcon. I never even thought of like what you just said, although it makes complete sense. Yeah. See, I guess for me, I would have always thought of cheating as in to benefit me in real, like not as in a sense of saving, but in a sense of gaining something, right? And I don't see like we don't gain anything in real life for how well we perform in the game. So that's why we will never ever catch the top players. They're getting so much rewards from top spots in AQ. Yeah. What are we doing piloting on bots? People out there with legend badges and can't even do a boss node. Yeah. Oh, so so I don't cheat, and I think maybe once I did, but I didn't realize it. But if you had seen me struggling last night on that Killmonger, you would have been wondering like, oh Lord, how's this guy where he is? I was wondering myself. I mean, like I said, I could have gotten him down with a revive and a bit of potions, but being the first fight, it was like, nah, not gonna do that. I had a cheater a few months ago in my alliance. As soon as I noticed how well he was doing in war with his roster, he got the boot. Yeah. I brought in pro sports for the rise of cheating being acceptable in life and society. It has just trickled down through All levels. Yeah, I don't think it's because of pro sports. I think that's just human nature. So because of like me saying the human nature thing, that's where I was trying to get at, where I didn't understand the cheating here. Because to me, the human nature part of the cheating is to benefit yourself, right? And I didn't see where you're benefiting yourself by cheating in the game, but that makes sense. Um, it's interesting. I think, like, everybody makes mistakes. Shit happens in life. Whatever, right? I think, like, the cheating, it's deliberate and blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, so I'm saying this thinking about, like, Lance Armstrong, for example. So he was doing his thing for a long time. So in his case, it's not a mistake. It was deliberate, right? And I don't know if I would say he's redeemed himself, but I mean, life has to go on for him, right? And he has, like, a podcast now. I've seen one or two episodes, and maybe the theme has changed since, but it was kind of a theme of, like, those who have been on the down and outs and fought back or something like that, right? And I mean, I get it. He's got to do something, right? Like, he's obviously not going to be doing any cycling competitively. But I was watching that, and I was wondering myself, how many people would watch this and take anything he has to say seriously, right? Because for such a long time, one, he was cheating, and two, he was lying about it, right? And to be honest, the worst thing I think of the whole thing, as far as it comes to him, is the making others look bad who called him out. So, I mean, it's one thing for him to cheat and to lie and stuff like that, but then try to ruin other people for exposing you? I think that was, like, shitty as hell. Well, yeah, paying somebody to do it, that boggles my mind. But even just getting somebody to do it for you, I find that crazy too. Like, fine, I get that we can't all do everything, like whether it be in the game or just whatever, right? I get that. But it's a game, it's for fun. If you're not able to do it, and you get someone else to have fun for you, because, I mean, that's what it comes down to, right? No, I mean, I get, like, if you can't fix your sink or your toilet, or there's some electrical work, well, yeah, you're not going to have all of those skills yourself, right? That's why we have plumbers, we have electricians, whatever it is, accountants, whatever, right? But to progress in a video game, I don't know, man. I think you need to look yourself in the face, in the mirror. Look yourself in the face. I can see how tempted. Oh, whoa, that's 2 in not even an hour. Wow. You know what's funny? So they did their maintenance last night, and when it came back from maintenance, the solo events weren't running. And it's like, just stop doing maintenance. You're making things worse. Although, to be fair, now we can use the help for button. We can send help. Doctor Strange better for Path 1 than Claire. In regards to what, or did I miss a previous comment? No. Failing at the game is where most of the fun and sense of achievement comes from. Yeah. So like I was saying about the Killmonger thing, right? I was kicking my ass last night. I figured the 6-star Corvus would get through it. It did just now. And I felt a sense of accomplishment, right? Yeah, okay, fine, I had to use a crutch. I mean, an R3 6-star Corvus, so I couldn't get it done with that. I'd have to rethink things, but still. For Abyss, Doctor Strange better for Path 1 than Claire. He might be better than no, his damage wouldn't be sufficient, but I'm just thinking he could probably handle Venom the Duck not too badly. Well, he'd need to be duped, though. I think should be a different game in that case, yeah. But eventually you improve and get past it. Oh, so what I was saying in regards to me about having cheated and not knowing it, when Quake is an amazing KM counter. Would she work there? Because she wouldn't need, once she's against the wall, she wouldn't need to dash back. Right? No, because you'd still have to dex his incoming hits, right? So you'd still be getting the bleed on you. I think. So I was in a. I guess they were a competitive alliance for where they were, and I didn't realize. No, I did. I knew that people were playing for this one person in particular, and so she wasn't very good. She wasn't good at all, and actually the leader wasn't very good either. So it was this. So she was an officer, and then there was a leader, and there was a couple people in the alliance who were really good, and they played the leader's account and the officer's account quite often in war and AQ. And this is before our current war season stuff, and there wasn't really this emphasis on piloting being terrible and stuff. Wow. So I've got the headphones on. They're noise cancelling, and I can still hear the dog. Spidey, how goes it? You heard about Coop's Alliance? No, I did not. I heard about that dog out there. Somebody needs to have some hot dogs. Yeah, so there's a couple people in the alliance who were really good who used to pilot for the leader of the alliance and this one officer. So fine. Then what was it? Oh, we were trying map 6, and I think it was our second time trying it, and I was usually up quite late, and most people already were getting ready to log off, and I think we just barely got into section 2, and they're like, well, if you're going to be up, could you do this when I have energy, blah blah. And I'm like, oh yeah, sure, just send me your account info. Anyways, I think I ended up with like the account info for 6 or 7 people. And when it was all said and done, I'm like, I am never doing that again. Not because I thought it was wrong or anything like that. It was just because it just took so much time. And then having to log in and check the account info, blah, blah. I was like, that ain't happening again. And then once I gave somebody else my login info, they ended up not using it, but I was working for an election. And if you're working at it, you can't have your phone out or whatever. Like if you're on a break, you could. But other than that, when you're actually working, you can't. So I figured for that time frame. Oh yeah, there were tons of alliances docked Spidey. I think somebody was saying 20, at least 20 out of the top 100, at least 20. But I think there were people that were saying they had moved up 40 spots and stuff. Which, dude, that would be crazy, right? If you're on the cusp of the next tier, and you're thinking you're yeah, that's his wars, not for everybody who plays in his alliance, right? If you're on the cusp of the next tier, and then because people, the people above you get punished, you end up, in a higher tier. Well, I guess, at the end of the day, it's good regardless, right? It's good for you because you do better. And it's good that the cheaters got punished. So. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would have to depend on how widespread it is in an alliance, because in all honesty, if it's only one person, well, no, if it's piloting, it would have to be 2 people, right, that are involved. But even so, if it's just 2 people, I don't know if the other 28 should be punished for that. I mean, they're only going to be able to know about the account that was logged into. Fine, then suspend that account for a period of time. But I don't know about punishing the entire alliance. Obviously, doing it that way, though, and the thing is, they don't tell the alliance who did it, right? So then you end up with the person still in your alliance. So in a sense, it doesn't really resolve anything. Now, if they sent a message to the alliance leader, because I think, yeah, that, well, the alliance leader or the officer had said, hey, this account seems to have been compromised in your alliance, blah, 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 and then they could do something about it. And by doing that, the people who cheat, I think they do that twice, 2, 3 alliances, then word's going to go around and nobody's going to have them in their alliance, right? Words have to be docked, solar words by yours alone. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Oh, so Spidey, do you know if in Coop's case, did they end up dropping down a bracket, or it's just simply their spot? Like, sort of, for example, if they were number 3 in Plat 2, right? Did they end up at number 47 in Plat 2, or did they end up at like number 5 in Plat 3? Because if they went from number 2 in Plat 2 to number 47 in Plat 2, really it doesn't matter, because they still get the same thing, right? But now if they went down to Plat 3, then that is consequential. They were dropped a bracket. Okay, yeah. So then, yeah, that does have an actual consequence then. But as it should. But here's the thing too. If you're, so, now here's something to consider. I have no idea what alliance he's in or how they do or whatever, right? But, so, you could say Coop's alliance, you can say Coop's alliance is Bob or whatever. How's it going, Michael? So now, going forward, if I know that Bob, Coop's alliance, whatever the name is, right, has had cheaters in there, and let's say I'm a good player and I do well or whatever, right? Let's just pretend. So if Bob's alliance is looking for some new players, right, and I'm looking for somewhere to go, well, I'm going to be less likely to go there because I know that they've got, or they've had, cheaters. And it's possible that they could have cheaters again. So I would be less likely to want to go to that alliance. Just to avoid this kind of situation, right? So. If I can get through the 5 stars, what kind of food did you get, Michael? Why would you cheat a mobile guy? Yeah, we were discussing about that in particular earlier, Michael. So you could either rewind or you could check that later, because I went on a bit of a rant for that. I don't want to put anyone through that nonsense again. Saban, how you doing? How goes it? How are things in Georgia? Georgia. What am I looking for? Oh, Ant-Man. Good, how about you? I'm doing alright. Whoever cheats in a mobile game deserves the death sentence. Okay, I think that's a little bit hardcore. You see some prize at the KT raid earlier this week. How many points in the Aegon Arenas do you need to get him? Bottom left-hand corner, Saban. I'm surprised by any raid, to be 100% honest. I appreciate any of them, but I'm surprised by any of them. So I'm surprised by them, other than when I'm the only person streaming. But if there's other people streaming, then I'm surprised. Just because, I mean, you've got a selection. I don't do anything spectacular. It's Arena, right? Okay, I get it. The sound in the background or whatever. But outside of that, yeah. I mean, hey, I am very interesting to talk to, so there is that. I don't really like Daredevil, so no. How many points? Okay. Is everyone excited for the Daredevil buff? Well, it wasn't Groot. It doesn't matter about what you do. Wish it was the original DD. It's about your person. Aw, thank you, Spidey. Damn it. I almost have to take back all the bad things I said about you. Shit. Oh, yeah, so for anybody that wasn't here at the start of the stream, the top comment, the pinned comment, is in regards to the crystal opening I'm going to do on Sunday. 3 featured 5 stars, 2 6 stars, and whatever Monster Hunter crystals. And I think I should have some of the Thronebreaker dailies as well. Have you been tuning into Glister streams? No. But I've seen, I don't know if he's done another one, but I watched his Popeye's chicken review thing, which I liked. I'm subbed to him. So if he is streaming, I should get a notification. He did a stream last night? Oh yeah, I am subbed to him, so I don't... And I was on. But it shows that the... Oh, so maybe he's not publicizing the streams then, okay. Because yeah, it shows that the last video was 3 days ago, which was the food review one. Either last night or the night before, okay. So Lawrence, just further to your question, yeah, so I'm surprised by any raid. The one that I was really surprised with, kind of like caught me off guard, was a couple weeks ago when Seaton raided me, and caught me off guard in a couple senses. One, it was like regular daytime, so there would have been several people streaming most likely. Two, I was like concentrating on whatever it was I was doing, unlike now where Dormammu was kicking my ass. But yeah, I was concentrating on whatever I was doing. And I, like from the side of my eye, not side boob, side of my eye, I saw like the chat like scrolling by, and I'm like, what the hell? Just kind of like what I was thinking there. At first I thought something was wrong with the stream, and then when I actually realized that, you know, there was a bunch of people coming in, I was like, oh shit, what do I do? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, slow your roll. Yeah, no, we cannot lose 2. Actually, we could because we're almost done, but it's not the point. Dude, well, I'll wait until the last match and then I'll say it. Because if I say it beforehand, I know it's going to jinx me. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way I could lose the streak. I think it's been 18 months, so a year and a half since I've lost the streak, and we can't have that starting now. That'd be some nonsense. It wasn't a feud for you for that stream. He was doing MCOC, seen as your friend. Yeah, I didn't see it, but it's weird because it doesn't show in like past videos or whatever when I just checked. Because if I had seen it, I probably wouldn't have watched it, but I would have definitely had the sound in the background. I was doing some other stuff, so I wouldn't have been able to watch it. But yeah, no, if he's live and I'm able to sit at my computer, I'd watch it. Still wondering why people are struggling on Act 4 with 450s. I haven't even been trying my quests. So I finally got passed through that Mojo Inside quest. Oh, yeah, dude, that dude was annoying. Which is that legendary or epic, Spidey? How come you haven't been doing the quests, Saban? The rest of the fights were so much easier, yeah. The legendary one, yeah. The Doom is not bad. The Doom thing you don't really need somebody specifically for him. But if you are taking somebody specifically for him, well, I mean, you've still got 2 other champions for the path, so it makes that easier. And the champion, so I went in with Doom, and it was like, what? Then I tried Symbiote Supreme, and my lord, the block damage, holy crap. I think it was like 8 to 10% per hit, per block hit. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that. And then, so Doom, he didn't get any of his buffs. Symbiote Supreme, he didn't get any of his buffs. And then I think I tried it with, wait, no, I think I only fought him twice. Oh yeah, because I was dying too, so sorry, I'm not trying because I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, the only quests that are time sensitive are the monthly event quests and side quests, right? Other than that, everything else just do whenever you feel like it, because they're there forever, right? Champion wasn't too bad. Yeah, no, the champion's not bad at all, depending who. Well, just so long as you have somebody to nullify, it's not bad at all. But try to do it with a non-nullifying champion, not gonna be fun. Man, I'm more reliably dexing his L2 than his L1 now. I don't know what the hell is going on. I need T4 catalysts. I have none. The bosses are not bad. The champ before them is horrible every time. On the key collection section. The key collection? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, getting the keys I haven't found too bad. Ooh, there was one. Oh no, that was when I was doing the 10K challenge one, where the Emma Frost as the boss was kicking my ass. But so that Killmonger. Well, the Killmonger one was the worst one actually. On the other side of it, where you use the keys. That one was kicking my ass last night. And I actually did try it with Corvus. No. And I got him close, but I ran out of charges and had a dash back, and the bleed damage ended up killing me. So it was a very sad time. Very sad indeed. Tier 4 Catalyst. You're talking about the class Catalyst, Saban? Because there's the basics you need. There's several places for that. Yeah, okay. I think you can get the T4 Catalyst frags from the solo event stuff, I think. Because there's one of them that's a selector, and yeah, I think one other thing is fragment crystals. You need tech. Who are you trying to rank? Ooh, that was interesting. I went to dash back and he just stood there. You know, one of these days, Stark Spidey, yeah. One of these days when I'm doing Arena, I should actually like play it efficiently. Okay. And I think I'm going to do the 4 and 3 stars. What is it, 230? Yeah, I'll do the 4 and 3 stars off stream. you gonna stream soon? Nope. I've had to stop opening T4CC due to the T1A drought. Yeah, you know, I don't know what happened because I was having a rough time with T1A. T1A and T4B were kind of my bottlenecks for a while, and then I think there was some event or something that we had a while ago, and you collected stuff, and then there was a store that you could spend the resources in. And at the end of everything, I had a ton of the resources left, but there was nothing in the store that I needed. And one of the things you could buy in the store was the T1A, and I think I ended up getting like 10 or 12 T1A from there. And ever since then, I've had way too much T1A. Actually, not too long ago, I had to sell some, which it hurt. It hurt. Selling any kind of resource annoys me, actually. Yeah. Squirrel store? No, it was more recent than that. Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, though. Oh, was it nuts? Oh, no, it was the, where we had the maple syrup and poutine. Whatever that one was. So it would have been at the beginning of July. It couldn't have been the race. What? Yeah, when we had the poutine and the maple syrup, there was some kind of store attached to that stuff too. Uh-oh, he just slapped me. See that? Dude, have you guys seen the video of where the guy doom slaps the other guy? It's pretty epic. Okay. You're tripping. No, I'm sitting. In that store. That was around that time. I have 61A right now, which I'm going to be taking. Goes up to R4. Nice. Yeah, it would have been, well, maybe it wasn't that store, but it was around that time. It would have been spring, summer, early summer. But yeah, ever since then I've had way too much T1A. Whoa, wait, did I already use Ghost? Oh, what the hell? That's what happens when you're not paying attention. I blame you, Spidey. You're distracting me. Damn it. Doubloons. I'll try to come by stream every day. Well, if you're able to come and hang out and chit-chat, that's good. If you got other things to do, it's all good, bro. It's all good. All good. If you like crystal openings, though, Sunday at 2 p.m. my time, I'll be doing a crystal opening. Ho ho! Down we go! So far, bring Havoc, Wasp, and Sinister into a series. Into what series? Oh, into, oh, I see what you mean. Havoc, well, I think, well, Sinister's on a team. Okay, fine, you wanted to play for the other team, I get it. I get it. But yeah, if they're not on cooldown, sure. I think I only have 1 or 2 more matches, though. I do have lots of iced tea. Actually, well, not lots in the cup, but lots in the fridge. Not that iced tea was being talked about, but I wanted to talk about it. I don't like crystal openings when they are worse than mine. Well, this is quite possible. There's a few new champions I'd like. Yeah, no, it's quite possible that it could be worse than anything else. So there's 3 5-star featureds, 2 6-stars, maybe 15 of the Hunter Monster, and then I should have 10 Thronebreaker dailies. But, yeah. So, okay, I'll do one more. Well, I'm gonna do one more anyways. I always do over the final milestone, but we'll do it with the team that you suggested, Spidey. But so I don't like opening just one 6-star. So I'm almost at 2, but I'm not gonna open. Damn it! I'm not going to open these because it will put me over the 2 6-stars. And once I'm at 2, I'm going to have a hard time not opening them before Sunday. So I've got to hold off. Yeah, I've got to have the willpower. And you know what? I do have the willpower. I bet you guys have never heard that joke before. So, what was the team? Havoc, Wasp, Sinister. Okay. Sinister and Havoc. Did I already use Havoc? Nope. So let's see what happens here. Gain 2 plasma charges after each special attack. Mr. Sooners with well-timed blocks against contact attacks inflict degeneration, dealing 30% of direct damage. Okay. Well-timed blocks grant 1 plasma charge, and Wasp, when Wasp charges a heavy while hitting with a basic attack combo, she gains a passive fury effect, increasing her attack by 50%. Okay, so let's see how this works out. How long did it take you to get your first 5-star? Ooh, I don't know. I could tell you who my first 5-star was, but I don't know how long it took me to get her. So I will save you the trouble of asking the question. The first 5-star was Guillotine. And at the time it was like, ooh, that's a good champion. Now it's like, condolences, bro. What? Jeez. Who the hell specs into that? Damn it. The only time you should spec into... Ooh. The only time you should spec into that is if you got Mortal on defense. Other than that, no. Don't do it. It just pisses people off in Arena. Oh crap, what was the one with Sinister? Oh, right. Okay. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. That could come in handy. And the Wasp one was a heavy, right? Okay. Since she gets a Fury? Ooh. So I could take Wasp and Havoc if used with Ghost. Not a bad suggestion, Spidey. Not bad. I didn't use Havoc's. I didn't even think to use it at the time, even though that was the first fight. My first 5-star was Thor Ragnarok, and because I did not know better, I took him to R4. Hey, for Prestige, it's all right. All right, I'll be back in shortly. And back I am. I am back. Who would you rather, using Omega Red, Stark Spidey, or Ghost? If not Suicides, Starky. In general, with Suicides, Ghost. And specifics, like Biohazard or something like that, Omega Red. So to make it easier on you, so Omega Red with Suicides, Starky without. Sorry, Ghost. I'm sorry. Ghost will do more damage, like per hit, like each hit, than Omega Red. But Omega Red brings more to the table. He's got the power drain, he's got the regen, he's got the passive damage. So yeah. Alright. I think I am... Yeah, dude. That was... Yeah, so to be 100% honest, so like this is the team that I use often. Did I already do these, both of them? I think so, right? Oh, I didn't, okay. Did I do the, I think I did the first one though, right? Boy, this old age stuff takes its toll. You have 6 million arena coins or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, yeah, wow, I know. I have too much time on my hands. Okay. So this is kind of an iteration of a team that I use relatively often. But after your suggestion, I could definitely see at least doing that. Let's actually try this. Like, I'm not intending to use wasps for this, but just if I do end up needing to. Actually, you know what? Thinking about that though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need wasp. And I think Mr. Sinister would actually be better. Yeah. The IMI, the one with Stealthy? $4K, the one with wasp. That would be on... Armor effects last. Okay, so that's kind of irrelevant. When she intercepts the opponent's dash attack and Petrify is not active on the one Petrify, it's inflicted, reducing regeneration power gain. Well, but the thing is, because I mean, Wasp is pretty. Pretty. Wait, who would be the one to do this with? Okay, not him. Wasp can't really, like, is a glass cannon, right? So for the most part, you want to be playing her without parrying, right? So that makes sense because you should be playing her intercepting for the most part. So that would be beneficial. What? Oh crap. Okay, if I don't hit. Okay. In your face. Back at me, I guess, right? Okay, so let's see here. So we'll get the initial parry. Let's see how much damage we take. Okay, well, 1% not terrible, right? But for most fights, you're going to probably be taking more. So, see, like the 2 intercepts there, right? So then that synergy would kick in. And like I said, for the most part, you should be intercepting with her. You don't really want to be blocking. Okay, yeah, so here's a bad example because he's not doing that much damage through the block, but... let's see. Not bad. Really, dude? Yeah, so I mean, if you're playing her properly, that synergy would be beneficial. So, but the thing is too, for the most part, if you're, I mean, because you could do the, you know, where you hold, you stay at the back and you wait for them to dash in to you before you intercept. Because if you're doing it like with intercepting when they're below a bar of power, you're not going to be using your heavies, right? So it depends. You'd have to know how you're going to play with Wasp in order for that synergy to come into play. So like how I was playing with Wasps, that synergy would come into play, but how you should play with Wasps, it wouldn't. Because you should be utilizing the heavy. So actually, it wouldn't necessarily be to your benefit to have Havoc and IMIW, because you're playing it differently with the 2 of them. Okay. Tackling, you say? Tackling? Bastard. Mr. Osman, how you doing? How goes it? How is your day coming along? This is the power one, right? Okay. Yeah, because that's what it's been for all of them, so it's obviously going to be the same thing here. Alright, and after this, ooh, wait, let me see, actually. I should join AQ, but let me just see if any of my AQ champions, come on, bro, could be useful. Whoa. Move for a second. Oh, come on. Jeez. Doing good, grinding like always. How are you doing? Yeah, I can't complain. Sorry, I'm still here. Oh, you don't need to be sorry that you're here, Saban. I'm happy that you're here. 30 days left. Yeah. You already got Thronebreaker though, right, Osmond? You pushed yourself over the edge. That was smart though. Wait, let me make sure you did before I say anything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was smart, because if not, it would have been tempting to take advantage of the Cavalier and then go to the Thronebreaker, right? So now that removes that temptation, because you just can't do it. Yeah. R3 Hulkbuster. Interesting. I mean, I have mine at R2. I could see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use them that much, so I don't really know. I think Hurt Locker. Okay. I think if I didn't do suicide, although I mean, he does have the potential to take less damage from the bleed. So. Ooh, I need to use up some energy. And that's all energy less. So I think I had some energy refills to pick up from here. I had been bringing Black Widow, but oh wait, if I'm going up, there are actually quite a few. No, there's one, two. Whatever. There's no need to overthink this. I actually thought about that, but it's too late now. Yeah, I don't. I don't think what you're gonna get from the Thronebreaker. I think you're gonna see that that's gonna be worth a lot more than the Cavalier. So I don't think you're gonna be missing out on much, other than the saving money, which is good. Okay. Yeah, man, I'm getting excited too. Not like I know I'm gonna probably get at least probably 2 Odins, maybe the 3, but I just really want to see what the offers are, and I really want to see the difference between the Cavalier and the Thronebreaker, because I think it's got to be substantial. If it's something not substantial, I don't know if you would see people pushing themselves over to obtain the title. But if it is a substantial difference, so I've said it before, I think the Thronebreakers in the Odins are going to have Abyss Nexus. So, I mean, that might be a little bit excessive. And I think that the Cavalier ones will have a pick your class Nexus. Can you show me epic rewards, please, for the side quest? Epic reward. No. So all of the rewards are on the path, not like, so there's nothing, like normally you could click on the quest or whatever and you'd see all of the rewards, but that's not how it is now. The only rewards that show up are gold, and it's like 1,000 gold or something. Yeah, it's a lot of money to spend on calves and Thronebreaker offers, yeah. I'm over halfway from farming a Mystic, Cosmic, and Science cats, and my option is great, only 8k from forming a Mutant cat. Nice. Can you get a 5-star crystal from Epic Path? I don't know. I think maybe all of it together would give you 10k shards. So like if you did the Epic for... what are there, 4 or 5 of the iterations? I think maybe. But I'm not sure. I've done them all, but I have no idea. And there is a chart showing... okay, you know what? Un momento. I mean, the only arenas I got left to do are the 4 and the 3 stars. And I'll probably be back tonight, because the T4B... Well, that might be live now, actually. Yeah. He was just holding on to that, eh? He's like, I'm going to get you. I don't know what I'm going to do because I have no TV shows to watch. But yeah, when I'm done, I'll get the 4 and 3-star arenas done. 3-star takes about an hour. The 4-star, not much more than that. And then the T4B I'll do this evening. Solar, I've been grinding a lot. After 4 rounds of arena, I'm at 4,500 units. Now, okay, so you've been opening the battle chips as you've been going? So what did you want to see? You wanted to see the rewards for that, right? Okay. Let's see. This will be funny. I think this might be the first time. Oh no. No, we're not going to be able to see that. Ooh, when does the punishing arena start? I guess it starts tomorrow, right? Okay, have a look at the punishing arena. Yeah, I think, we're not going to be able to. Okay, no, that part's okay. This is the part that you want to know about. Alright, I'll put it on screen. I don't know how easy it is to see it. I don't think it's going to look very good. Do you like Star Trek? So Discovery is good. Yeah, so when Discovery first started, though, I was like, what the hell is this nonsense? Although I think a lot of people were kind of thinking the same. So here I am. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? And I'm muted, so of course you can't hear me. But can you hear me now? Okay, well, I'll still bring up what I was going to. I'm pretty sure you should be able to hear me, but I will check in a second to make sure. So I need to take out chat though, so let me hide that for a second. Yeah, you can hear me okay. So yeah, what I discovered is that Streamlabs likes to crash randomly. Okay, so 2 million for Aegon, and I have 400K. Yeah, so the best, so this is, I don't know, can you see it? It, okay, yeah, no, you should be able to see it now, because that's blown up a fair bit. Need to scroll over a bit. Okay, so for Epic, you were asking in regards to a 5-star, right? Yeah, so you could get a 5-star if you do all of the Epic quests. Legendary. Oh, wow. Okay. Shit. I didn't realize you could get this much. It's not bad at all. Yeah, so 5,000 6-star from the Legendary. 15,000 5-star from the Legendary. So yeah, to answer your question, you can get a 5-star from Epic. Now, bring this down a little bit. So okay. Punishing Arena. Oh, that's what we already did, right? Was the Punishing Arena? Oh, okay, yeah. So I was going to read that off, but there's no point because that's come and gone. I got Venom out of a Legendary yesterday, 5-star. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, Venom's a decent champion. The only thing my poor Hellow's taking up, beating the corner arena. Dude, so when I was trying to figure out the positioning for the arena predictions, I never even thought of just auto fighting in like the daily questing. So I was doing it in Arena, but I'd have to like hold block and then be trying to reposition the graphic, and I was like, this is not good. You know, I should. Maybe not. Ooh, so the one thing I don't like about this now, so when the stream crashed, I had to disconnect from YouTube on the streaming software. So now I don't see chat in the streaming software, so I've got to look over to the other monitor, which is fine. You know what? Let me just try something. We might drop out again. If so... No, I'll wait until we're done. Just so it doesn't interrupt anything. Hey man, sorry, I gotta hop off. If you stream tonight, I'll join back. Alright, Saban, have a good one. If you're able to make it, great. If you're not, it's all good. But I should be back in about 6.5, 7 hours. 6.5, 7. We've got about another 15. So 6 hours. Oh, that's what I was saying. So yeah, when the stream crashed, I've noticed like on a few other people when it happens, they basically like end up with another stream rather than holding on to the stream and just bringing back up the streaming software and just reconnecting to the initial stream. I guess it depends how you're doing it though. But basically all you need to do is log out of YouTube from your streaming application and then just copy your stream key from YouTube into that, and then you're good. And it connects you to the stream rather than having to split the stream up as two different things. Wow, that's funny. So now I've gotten used to reading chat directly ahead. So now having to look over to the other side is kind of annoying. You know what? That's a good enough amount of energy in here. Let's see if the T4B arena has started. And okay, I can join AQ now too. Or wait, no, I should finish it here. Oh, if any of you are in chat and haven't joined my Discord, feel free to join. So like I said, next week, I'm only going to stream Tuesday and Thursday. But I'm often on Discord, not doing anything in particular, like just I'm doing other stuff on my computer. So if you want to shoot the shit, could always do that on there. And I think I want to start changing it up a little bit. Like right now, there's basically only one role. Like everybody's got access to everything, which for the most part, I think it's only people from MCOC who are going to go over, who are going to join the Discord. But I think I want to distinguish it. well, I guess the only other thing really would be Among Us. But I may do a stream at some point just for Among Us, and anybody who comes across it and wants to play, we'll just leave the game code there. And they can randomly come in. And yeah. Because what I'll probably do is just leave the game code for Among Us there, and then a link to Discord. I mean, if they want to use the text in the game, fine. But if they want to be on voice, because you know, like how it is currently, right? Like if you just go and search for a game, then you join a random game, right? So the people you're playing with could be on voice, but you don't know, right? And this will provide a way for somebody to be able to join the game and also join voice. Do you think will buff the monthly Cavalier rewards? Well, they did say. So prior to us having the actual quest called Cavalier, they came out with those side events that were like one was Canadian difficulty, then legendary, epic, whatever it was, and they said that with that they were kind of tinkering with the rewards to see where they wanted the Cavalier rewards to be. So I think because of that they're kind of set where they are, but I know there is a fair bit of complaint that the amount of time required or the difficulty doesn't match up with what's in the rewards. So it's possible, but I think if anything, what they would do or should do, so maybe they could add more, fine, or they could change what's there and just make it choosable. And I think that would be a good way to distinguish Cavalier and make it a little bit more incentive to do it. So whether it be like you can pick, let me see here. So for example, no, it's not. Oh no, it's in the. So for example, from the solo rewards, right, we get this greater Cavalier rank up selector thing. So if they started putting something like that in the Cavalier rewards, I don't know what it would be. It'd be a selector, like so you could pick between 5-star shards or 6-star shards. It would be so that you could pick between T5B fragments or full T, whatever, right? So I think if anything, so rather than necessarily increasing the amount of rewards, just change them to be selectable. I think that might. It wouldn't, yeah, because I mean, then people would still be say it's it's not enough to select from, which is fine. So yeah, maybe they could buff it, but the simple answer, no, I don't think they will. All that nonsense for no. Part of the reason why not, though, is that they're artificially trying to decrease the rate of progression, right? Because if we advance too fast, we're going to be like, oh, well, we need 7 stars or whatever the next iteration is, right? And I think people found that the 6 stars came out a little bit quicker than they should have. So I think they really want to avoid that. Oh, so yeah, before I crashed, we were talking about Discovery. Yeah, so when it first started, I was like, what the hell is this nonsense? And then about halfway or close to the end of the first season, I was like, ooh, this looks promising. But at least, so I will watch the current season. I've got a couple episodes downloaded. I haven't started it yet, but I will. I might need to rewatch the last episode of season 2 though, just to kind of catch up. The Rain? Was it? Oh, yeah, I watched it. I've seen The Rain. Was it dubbed? Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, dubbed, yeah. Where they're speaking one language, but you hear it in English. Yes. I don't mind the difficulty, and I already 100% on both my accounts, but takes ages to explore. Yeah, so I think for next month's iteration, they are supposed to be decreasing the amount of time, or they're going to cut past something that will make it a little bit faster for people to get through it. The rewards are good, but they do need adjustments as there is an imbalance on certain resources. Yeah, so and that's why I think if they do anything, so not necessarily adding more of anything, but I think allowing us to select things, which could be a little bit annoying, right? Let's say, for example, okay, wait, let me finish this so I can have a better look. You know, I hate it for whatever reason. Every freaking time I'm able to get my Furies up on Aegon, this dude starts off with a heal, so it doesn't matter how much damage I do, it's not going to be able to outdamage his heal. And then as soon as my Furies wear off, his healing stops. Man. And let's see if I can get the Furies on again. Nope. Okay, good. Ooh, I should have actually gotten hit by the... Well, no, because I'm not going to get any more than 6 anyways. There we go. Yeah, I had to recap on Discovery a bit too. Gonna watch next episode in bed. What do you think about Picard? Have you seen that? I really can't get into it. I watched it the first season. I just can't get into it. It's like, for that kind of thing, it's just not what I want. It's I prefer the spaceship and the adventures on the spaceship, right? Not this mystery of, oh, there's, you know, so on and so forth. Now, I do realize later on they kind of introduced that like mercenary ship or whatever, but it's still not what I think. Have you seen, Billy D, have you seen, yeah, I did take the Aegon to R3 Max. Hey, I think this is the first time I've seen you here, so welcome. Billy D, have you seen the Orville? I think that's quite good. But I had major deja vu. So yeah, so here's what I was talking about in regards to the selecting. So yeah, okay, so let's just look at for the exploration. So what I would think, increase the amount of 6-star shards, maybe to 5,000. Increase the amount of 5-star shards, maybe to 7,500, right? Not that we're going to get both, but we have the choice between the two of them. You could do the same thing with the T5B and the T2A if you want, you know, increase the amount there, and then allow that to be choosable. Alternatively, yeah, they could leave smaller amounts that are guaranteed to be there, but I think the big thing is to allow selection. And I think we're going to see that in the Thronebreaker deals as well. But as far as changing anything or doing anything with the Cavalier difficulty rewards, I think that's, if anything, what they should do is just have it so that we have the ability to dictate our own destiny. Yeah. I think, because I mean, that's been something that's been identified by the community as something that we want. Kabam has acknowledged that, and they've been addressing it. But I think tying it to that kind of stuff would be a good way of doing that. I started a new account challenge today, and I'm on Act 3 already. Holy crap, that's pretty quick. Not bad. You know, I was kind of thinking of doing something like that myself, but I think actually, as a streamer, for views, for subs, and blah blah, it'd be great. Well, you need to be a little bit bigger, probably, as a streamer. Because then people have to be familiar with you. They'd have to know that, you know, you are familiar with the game and blah blah blah. Yeah, I bet it's fun, especially when you know where you're going in a sense, right? But yeah, so all of that being said, as far as being beneficial to a streamer, I'm too damn lazy to do that, dude. There's a bunch of videos I want to do, and I can't get around to doing those. So yeah. But yeah, top of the comments. There's a pinned comment in regards to Crystal opening on Sunday. Next week, I'm only going to be streaming Tuesday and Thursday. I will be back later tonight in about 6 hours. And well, I'm not going to start it now, but let's see if the T4B Arena has already started. Yeah, it's coming up. So, but I'm taking a break. I'm probably going to do Act 3 later tonight. Very good. Let's head on over to Mr. Enzo with the following hashtag, and there is his URL. So yeah, thanks for coming, hanging out, keeping me company, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one.